Okay, guys, I'm pretty excited to go over the basic nutshell on solar on your roof and why it's the way to go right now, as Ohio's about to get jacked up with some expensive costs. So let's just hit this really quickly. Here's the owner of Power Home Solar. This group I got contracted with because I can save all my clients a lot of money. So here's what they did up at and they partnered with the NFL, Ford Field in Detroit to do the Detroit Lions Stadium with solar. Let's check this out.
We've actually installed some solar panels over at Allen Park on the utility building and here at Ford Field on the parking garage. We're really excited about the green initiative the Lions are taking, so we're trying to be a part of that movement with them. We have a motto at Power Home, build a movement. We want to share that with the Lions, putting the solar on Allen Park and Ford Field. The same fan base that the Lions have is really kind of our customer base. Blue collar, excited, wants to do good things in the community, wants to be a part of something successful, works hard. That's what Power Home's about. So we're really excited about partnering with the Lions.
Me personally, I'm a huge proponent of saving the planet and going green, and on top of that, the cost efficiency of it is awesome as well. But my reach is only so far. It's awesome now that the Lions are getting involved and continuing their initiative going green, reaching hundreds of thousands of fans every season, and it's a great movement to be involved in, and I'm super excited.
Solar does not cost a lot of money. The perception is you got to spend thousands and thousands of dollars out of your pocket to do that. We have what we call a no cost upfront program. Basically, we're taking your existing power payment and we're shifting that over to a solar payment that's usually a little less or around the same cost of what you're paying. So instead of paying a $200 power payment every single month, now you might pay a $150 solar payment and maybe $40, $50, or $60 worth of power bills. But what you're doing is you're getting an end date. You know, that power bill lasts forever. Now you have an end date. The warranty's 25 years on the product. So now you're getting free power after you pay that off and you're going green. Tons of benefits with solar energy. First, you can save money. You know, you can put money in your pocket. You don't have to pay a long-term power bill forever. Second, you're saving the planet. You're going green. That's really huge. Third, there's tax credits for buildings and for residential homes to get solar. And then most important, I mean, we use American-made products, so you're doing the right thing here in the community.
All right, so that's the basics on that, right? And then let's see here. We'll take a look at that was Twitter. So if you're on Facebook, I think I just met some really awesome people today that were super cool. This couple, just really awesome, sweet couple, and just your American kind of couple, and they really had just a really perfect representative of Any House USA. They're with AEP here in Ohio. Their usage was very reasonable, like I see in just like almost any house. They personally had the last 2 months were spiked up because the HVAC went out, but so I just replaced those with normal numbers. But these were like 5,000, so that's usually when some appliance goes out. But so just to put the averages, we put it back. Their average bill is about 215, just like most households. If you add up all these and divide by 12, their monthly usage was 1,400 kilowatt hours. And they're spending about $215. So basically, to find out your cost per kilowatt hour, you take the money, 215, divided by how many kilowatts you use, and 235 divided by 1435 is 15 cents an hour, right? So what we did, just like that example, instead of them paying, here's what just the monthly. If they do nothing, they would keep paying this, and the bill goes up at about 6.3% in Ohio. That's the average increase over the decades. So over the next 1 year, 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, this 220 bill, this bill they have would go up from 220 to roughly 281. And so every 12 years, this 215 should double with the rule of 72. At 6%, things double every 12 years, right? So 215 would be 430 in year 12. Boom, right there. So that's what's coming. And then that doubles again in 12 years. So we go out to 24 years to see what's coming. That 400 doubles to roughly $900. That's what's coming if you just do nothing, right? So what's excited is we can take the amount they're paying, this 215, and split it in half and have just say half of it go to a solar payment, and then this green solar payment, instead of having one monthly payment with your utility, we have part solar payment using the same money you're already spending, and part still AEP, just in case there's no sun, you can draw from AEP and have a backup plan, right? But we can see here with the solar payment, or well, let's look at this one. A utility bill never ends; it just keeps coming and coming and coming. We're looking at this column, but we do have an end date over here. So if we look at this right here, we know that at year 20, that's the end of the loan if they just pay it as normal. A lot of people pay it off in the first 5 years. I mean, if you wanted to pay cash, you put zero down. Everything changes in the first 10 years. You save 18,000. In 20 years, you save 51,000. And instead of having a 220 payment, you just have the partial electric bill, about 108 a month, right? So at the end of let's just look at 20 years, this couple saved $51,000 just by paying the thing off. But most people don't have cash, so they take advantage of our zero down loan, and pretty much they're in the red the first year, but at the end of the second year, they're in the green. They're saving money. So at the end of year like 2 here, their payment would have gone up to 234. It's the same with us, except now they have an end date and they're working it down. At the end of year 10, it would have been up to 382 a month. Now it's going down 305 because this is staying the same, and only the electric bill they have goes up a little. So that's it in a nutshell. If we look at the panels lasting, we warranty them 25 years, but if they usually last about 50. So they would have paid, if you would have done nothing annually over that 50-year period, if this is the house you're going to be in, you would conservatively pay out guaranteed $848,000 if it doesn't go up, electric doesn't go up at more than the 6.3% 10-year average we've already experienced. So you'd pay $848 with solar, you pay half. So you save that money and put it in your retirement. So that's it in a nutshell. Hope you learned something. And let's see, if you want to contact me, just send me your information on Messenger. This is what I look like on Facebook, and I'd love to meet with you and save you some money. Okay, bye bye.